How's it going, guys? DevZines here, or Devs, whatever you want to call me. It doesn't really matter. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make your own clan PSD. Everything you'll need for this tutorial will be in the description. Just make sure that you have your own base logo for your clan. And then just copy it onto a 500 by 500 new blank document on Photoshop. As you can see, I've already done that, and we are ready to go. So I'm just going to move this a little bit up, and let's start off by making a new background layer. Just drag that onto the bottom, and just fill it with whatever color. It doesn't really matter at this point, because we're going to be changing it anyways. Let's just rename it to optional BG, because chances are people aren't going to be using this. Then double click it, press gradient overlay, and then just double click the black and just drag it down. The one I like is CB, CB, CB. There we go. Perfecto. Let's change the linear to radial, turn up the scale, and select reverse. Perfect. Now it's really nice and clean, and just go ahead and rasterize the layer style. Perfect. Next thing we're going to do is press Ctrl J while selecting the Obey logo, and then just hide the top one. Press Ctrl T on the bottom one, and change the width percentage to 99 and the height percentage to 99. And then just go ahead and press and hold Control, Shift, and Alt, and then T. Then just keep pressing T until you keep pressing it until you hit 20. That's about where I usually like it. You can, adjust that to whatever you want, but I like it nice and thick. Alright, and while the 20 is selected, just scroll down, and while holding Shift, press the Obey logo on the bottom, and then press Ctrl E to merge all the layers together. And then go ahead and show the top one. Double click it and press color overlay. I'm just gonna make it a little bit darker. There we go. Even though nobody's really gonna see this because, yeah. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna color overlay this with like white because you'll find out later why. Oh shit. My bad. So just color overlay the pop out to white. Okay. There we go, and then just rasterize this, and rasterize this. There we go, you can barely see the background, but it's fine. Double click it, and let's add a nice drop shadow to it. Let's increase the distance, increase the spread, and just the size a little bit, just to give it a nice shadow to it. Okay, after that, just go ahead and add a text. Type out whatever you want. I'm using Gotham font and size 63. That usually works for me. Check it, press Ctrl A, the move tool, press the 5th button, Ctrl D to deselect, and press Shift to maintain, to keep it aligned, and then just move it down a little bit. And then let's just move this down up to right there. Okay? Let's hide that real fast, or press the arrow right here to hide the effects. Next thing we're going to want to do is add a nice layer style to the, to the text thing. So I'm just going to type out your name. Alright. And then I'm using Wiz's 20k pack. I love his layer styles. I'm just going to use the white layer style. So I'll leave a link to his YouTube in the description. And then just copy and paste the layer style down to here. I don't really like the drop shadow it adds. So I'm just going to adjust it a little bit. Increase the size, decrease spread. That's just about good. Next thing we're gonna want to do is, let's see, we can close out Wiz over here. Nope, and let's press Control A. So the basic portion is done. I'm just gonna make a nice pop out. So this is gonna be the background I'm gonna put. So Control C, then kind of effects. Control V. Let's move that to the bottom, Control T. You don't have to do this, this is optional. I just like giving it this nice effect. There we go, Control A, I'm just gonna center it just because OCD, Let's call this Mario BG, or first of all, Gaussian, oh shit, blur 9. You'll know why I named it that. So filter, blur, Gaussian blur, and then radius, set it to 9. Or 2, whatever you want, but I'm just going to use 9. Gives it a nice gradient effect. Next thing we're going to want to do is, we can close this out. Nope. Next thing we're going to want to do is press Control A, Control C on the logo you want to pop out, and press Control V, move that to the top, press Control T while pressing Shift, scale it down. There we go. That looks pretty good. Press Edit. Well, this is what I'm going to do. Edit, transform, flip it horizontally because I want it to pop out this way. It doesn't really matter though, but whatever. And then just, I don't know if you saw what I did there. So press and hold Control Alt, and then it gives you that little box over there, and then just press on it. Oh shit. So yeah, like that. So press Control J to duplicate. Sorry, you gotta do that. And then Control J again. Yeah, Control J again. And then move this over here, and then do the same thing to the, pop out portion. So just rename this pop out. There we go. So then this, what I'm going to do with here is I'm going to select the magic wand tool and then turn up the tolerance to like 100. It just depends on whatever background you're using. You might have to use the pen tool or the eraser, but mine is good. So Control D. There we go. I'm gonna turn down the radius or the opacity over here. That's why I had the white. So it gives it a nice, nice effect, especially with the white portion. And then over here, I'm just gonna go ahead and erase some of it so it looks like it's popping out. So I don't need that part. And then there we go. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Okay. One last thing I forgot to mention. A lot of people like the nice glossy effect to it. So what you want to do to get that is make a new layer. Go ahead and make this white, and then just select the polygon tool. Make sure it has 3 sides, and then just make a triangle, a nice triangle. Move it to like, whoops, Control T. I'm just gonna zoom out real fast and just go ahead and give it a negative 45 degree angle, negative 45. The fuck? Negative 45. No, it's not gonna work. Just give it a nice angle, so I'm just gonna do that, and then just move it around, make it look good. That should be good, whatever. And then just do the ellipse tool and make a nice long oval. And then press Control T on the ellipse, size it out, and just about center it like that, whatever. Yes, and then rasterize the polygon, rasterize the ellipse, select the ellipse, and then delete, press on the polygon and then press delete on your keyboard. And you can press Control D and delete the ellipse, and that gives it a nice round effect. So press Control T, scale it up a little bit, and there you go. And then just turn down the opacity to whatever you want. Just try 20%. Yep, that looks pretty good. So here's our final image. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Sorry for that. And I completely forgot about this nice glossy feel. So I'll leave all the links to everything you need in the description below. I will talk to you guys later. Peace out.